The Cleveland Cavaliers now fall in a 3-1 hole to the Indiana Pacers, and I can't help but think that this season is going to be an absolute failure for the Cavaliers if they don't come back and win this. And maybe that sounds extreme. The Cavaliers did grab the number one overall seed, but at the end of the day, this team had potential championship expectations to go up against Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals and take them to 6 or 7 games with home court advantage. That's how people thought of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We all know that Kenny Atkinson won the Coach of the Year. They had 3 All-Stars in Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland. And Evan Mobley and Darius Garland have not had a great series against Indiana. And that's why I'd ultimately view this season as a failure for the Cavaliers if they can't come back and win this series. They had the number one overall seed, and people truly thought this team could push Boston to the limits and maybe get to the finals. And now we're seeing them fizzle out in the second round again for the second year in a row. And you can't put any of this on Donovan Mitchell. He's just been flat out special in this series. He didn't play in the second half because he had something weird happen to him at halftime. But before this game, he was averaging over 42 points per game. But if the Pacers can take care of business here, there are no more surprises with this team. Everybody knows that they are legit. This team can legitimately make it to the finals, in my opinion. If you guys remember last year, even though Boston swept the Pacers, this was the most competitive series that the Celtics had in the playoffs. Every single game was a barn burner. This Pacers team can push Boston to 6 games, in my opinion, if the Celtics can even get there. But I can't help but think that this season is an absolute failure for Cleveland if they can't dig themselves out of this 3-1 hole.